Hello, it's Abby Amen from the IFACE Center in Edmonton. Now, the IFACE Center is a place where we bring you tips and updates on how to protect your children on the internet. The internet is widely used by children these days, so it is our mandate and it's our passion to make sure that every child surfs the internet very safely. So today we're talking about cyberbullying. Now, cyberbullying is a common thing amongst children these days. It's a common occurrence that's happening to children these days. Statistics is saying that at least 20% of children are being bullied on the internet. Therefore, they are being cyberly bullied. Right? So we have thought that it was important for us to bring this education to parents so that we know how to deal with it when it does happen to our own children or when it does happen to a neighbor's child. Now, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a process whereby a child is being bullied, a child is being maltreated, a child is being maligned over a device such as a computer, iPhone, or computer. Now, when a child is being cyberly bullied, it is not just, oh, it's happening on the internet, it's nothing physical. It is more than physical. It does go on to affect their psycho-emotional aspect. So it is important that we deal with these issues when our children are going through such an attack. Now, how do you handle it as parents? How do you handle it as parents? Well, before I talk about how to handle it as parents, how do you even know that your child is being cyberly bullied? Now, there are some triggers, there are some signs that you will see when a child is being cyberly bullied. First, a child who is being cyberly bullied may use their computer, whatever device in which the bully is using to target them. They might use it a little bit more frequently. They might be on their phone a lot more. Or on the opposite side, they might not use their phones or use that gadget as much as they used to. So the thing is to notice a difference in the way in which that they are attached or in which they are detached from their gadget. That is number one trigger. And another trigger is also in the child's behavior. The child might look worrisome. The child might look as if something bothers him or her. Or the child may fidget when their phone rings or when a text does come in. So these are signs that a child is cyberly bullied. Now, the confirmatory sign is when you ask your child. It's when you have that conversation with your child. It is okay to ask your child, what's the problem? I notice this change in the way in which you use your phone and the way in which you use your computer. Ask your child and ask them if they are experiencing cyberbullying and say to them, well, I have heard of this thing they call cyberbullying, and I think it is important that we discuss it because it does happen to a lot of children. So when you say that to your child, you're actually normalizing that this is almost a common occurrence, and you find out the child opens up to you. And if your child does eventually open up to you, agreeing that they are being cyberly bullied, now do not blame the child, do not fault the child. It is never a child's fault when they are cyberly bullied. It is rather the fault of the bully. So do not blame your child, but instead brace your child, give them a hug, compliment them for sharing such information, because it could be hard to share that you are being harassed or bullied online. So when your child does share that information with you, like I said, brace your child, embrace your child, and then you start to follow up and deal with the problem. Now you want to know who the bully is. You want to know via which means the bully is getting to your child. And when you know who the bully is, if you be a student of the same school, then you have to contact the school authorities. If you be a neighbor, then you have to address the family. So it is knowing the root and the source, the cause of the bully. When you know the root, the source and the cause of cyberbullying, then as parents you can better handle it. Now, it is very important that in the process of dealing with cyberbullying with your child, that you keep the original information, such as the text or the pictures or the videos that are being used to bully your child, because it can progress to being a police case or a court case, so you can have those evidence on your file. It is very important. Now that we have learned about cyberbullying, so it is important for us as parents to look for these triggers. It is very, very important that we do not sidetrack the fact that children are being cyberly bullied, that cyberbullying has been linked to childhood suicide. We don't want our children to be victim of that. Therefore, we do need to follow up with that. Okay? Well, I do hope that this small lesson here has informed you somewhat. If you do have questions regarding internet safety or how to better protect your children online, please do let us know. Leave us a comment there or inbox us, and we will be sure to answer your questions. And if this video has been of any benefit to you at all, please share it with your friends, share with other mothers, other fathers, other parents whose children use the device, of which almost every child uses a device these days. Okay, so you would hear more from us again with updates on how to keep protecting our children in this digital age. And until then, keep protecting the children and securing our future. Thank you.